Here we go. I'm going to start this over. I don't like it. Here we go. Start again. Welcome to the Marketing Pod. This is the one. Welcome to the Marketing Combat Podcast. My name is Jason Donnelly, and every single day we battle it out for your entertainment. The fun thing about it is we know the topic, but we don't know what we're arguing until we dive into it. So let me introduce you to my sidekick, my partner, my friend, my colleague, my Marketing Combat co-host and provocateur, Chris Cuperdis.
Me, sometimes. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome. This week, we're going to cover, will AI video platforms like Sora, Dream, Kling, Luma create opportunities or nightmares? And I'm going to take the easy position here. So I'm going to say it's going to create massive opportunities. I think that these AI video platforms are incredible. I think that they're really opening the doors to make creative video, creative art, advertising, marketing much quicker, much simpler. I would say your imagination is only the limit of what you can do with this kind of stuff. Is it early stages? Absolutely. So we're not seeing like the most amazing things other than like Luma came out and I don't know if you guys have been sort of following this space, but less than a year ago or about a year ago, we saw really scary nightmare fuel of people eating spaghetti and hot dogs and things like that. And it was nightmare fuel. That's the best way to say it. Like, it was not nice. It was the worst. Yeah. And hands and feet and just faces melting and just, it did not really work that well. Fast forward a year later, it's actually getting there. I wouldn't say it's perfect by any means, but we're getting there. And then if we go fast forward another year, another 2 years, another 3 years, I think we're just going to see incredible stuff come out of AI video that you will have a hard time deciphering if that was shot or if that was AI. So we're in the early stages and it looks incredible. And we've played around with it, obviously, at the agency. And I'm just really excited about the opportunities that it's going to give us because we can just create so much more stuff and quicker and better. And only our imagination is the limit. So that's my take on it. Definitely see a lot of opportunity and I can only say good things about it. Jason, why is it bad? Why is it nightmare?
Do I think AI video is incredible? I do. Have I played around with it? I have. But to argue this point, because I have to, I think it's gonna kill a lot of jobs. I think it's going to kill a lot of creativity. I think it's going to pull in a lot of people who shouldn't play in the realm. And I think it's just going to make a lot of creatives incredibly upset just because you're going to be able to go in and, like you said, in a year, in 2 years, maybe less, you're going to be able to put in a prompt, an idea, which you also pulled from ChatGPT, and it's going to be able to give you full-length feature films like that, which on one side, I think it's so incredibly amazing. I think it's so cool that you can do this and make this happen. On the other, it feels very weird as a creator being able to do this and not being able to differentiate A, if it's real, B, if it was created through human creation, or if it was just a bot seeing a lot of things on the net or wherever they got the information, most likely stolen from your social media pages, and build whatever the thing is. And like also as an author, on that side, I've written fiction books, I've written novels, and is this AI being taught on the things that I've spent years, hundreds of thousands of dollars in education to create stuff for anybody who feels like it whenever they want? So yeah, I think it's awesome. I think it's so cool. As an agency, we use it, we check it out, we try all the new stuff. But as a creator and as a creative, it's terrifying. I don't know where we're going to go with it, and I think that we're going to get to that place that I don't know quicker than I understand. I think that any of us understand. Like Chris was saying, the stuff with Will Smith eating spaghetti was a year ago. That's where
I would say like
stay on this.
If I had to also argue your points for you, I think we're this is never a good idea, but I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna add stuff to your side of the debate. Like, there used to be a bar of entry or like a barrier to entry in terms of what you could make. So you couldn't necessarily go make propaganda like this. Like, there was some money behind it, and of course, but I think now, and also the way that the internet works is you can show, genocidal video coming out of some country and blame it on some leader or some group, and it can all be fake and done in AI. And I think in the future that'll be produced in less than a minute or two, and it'll get out there to the world, and people will start to believe this stuff. And So I think there's an issue with that on the AI side, that you'll just be able to like put a gun in Obama's hand and he's shooting 2 kids in the face. Like, and that'll be, people have to question that and they'll be like, what am I seeing? Is it real or is it not real? And I don't know how we're going to legislate that. I don't know how we're going to navigate that or restrict that or even be able to showcase that this is AI and this isn't real. Like, we'll have to have massive changes in technology and infrastructure to be able to call out stuff like that on the fly. Like, the algorithms will have to pick up very quickly that this is AI, this is not real. So there's those ramifications. There's also a lot of ramifications on the ethics sides in terms of there's tools that are like, I can take a picture of Jason and like I can go put him into porno films. And it used to be that you had to deep fake that and it was like really hard to do. Now it's like this. And, if I'm revenging on Jason for something, or if I'm like trying to get him in trouble, or if I'm just trying to like, I'm just using you as an example, but like,
this is an immediate, very quick example.
It's a very specific example, but like, I'm just trying to like make it relevant to the conversation to who I'm talking with. And this being able to be done in AI and be done quickly and cheaply and, like this, there's ramifications for that we don't even know. And when you can take your friends or the people you're not friends with and just do this to them, it's a violation and it's gonna end up in a court of law. And it's gonna be like, where, how is this any different than maybe sexual harassment? How is this any different than slander or something like that? So I think we're gonna see case after case. We're gonna have to invent laws for this. So that's the bad side. And I would say like, we're gonna have to deal with this and fast, because it's coming. Like 12 months, you will see very good examples of AI video that shows, like I said, Obama shooting kids in the face or something like that. And then we're going to have to be like, okay, what the heck? What do we do here? So I hope the legislators, the lawmakers are doing something now, because I think they can't wait. That's to argue your side.
However, to argue your side,
I still want to make cool shit.
Yeah, because this has never happened before on the Marketing Combat podcast. I just have to say one last thing on the positive for Chris's side. I also think, as somebody who uses AI all the time across the board about ChatGPT, whatever, ChatGPT and all of those are tools for me to find things, to assist in my own creativity, my own writing, my own whatever. And I think that on the video side, just like ChatGPT and all of it, people will be able to put in things and think of things and use things that they see on this platform that they wouldn't have come up with themselves to create even more creative stuff that hopefully all of us will love. So yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm terrified to see where it goes. I'm on both sides of the fence. What's everybody out there think? Anybody listening to this podcast, watching it on YouTube, tell us what you think. We want to know, do you think that all these video platforms, AI across the board, is going to be good for entertainment, for advertising, for everything, or the quick and painful demolition of our society? You tell us. And while you're at it, leave us some comments, rate the podcast, tell us what you think, and we can't wait to hear from you.
Okay. Perfect. See you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.
All right. Bye.